Good afternoon. I think it's all interconnected. I've decided last 15 years I've spent a lot of time in trying to protect Iceland's highlands. And we're trying to start a national park there. For us to protect it is really important and kind of comes into this whole big issue, which is now universal. The Iceland's highlands, it's the biggest untouched area right now in Europe. So this is kind of how I connect into this directly, I guess.
Bjork, are you finding that the politicians, the people that have the power to make decisions about climate change, are listening to you?
I'm finding hard to I actually don't think they're listening enough. I think the majority of the people on this planet actually, I think they feel we need to make this change, and I'm an optimist in that sense. I feel we have enough people who believe in it, and also we have the tech, we have the green tech to make the know-how, to make the change, how to become, a planet where nature and technology and humans can all live together. But to making that shift is what's so difficult, and it seems to always stop simply in bureaucracy. And then I guess greed as well comes into it.
Yeah, and big business. The talks in Paris, we believe, will come to some sort of agreement. But when countries like China, like India as well, build more power stations, they have so much pollutants. Will what you're doing make a significant difference when you've got bigger countries not doing as much?
Yeah, I mean, it's a delicate balance. It's complicated, and I can see both points. It's kind of sometimes feels hypocritical when you have the westernized nations who've been polluting for many hundreds of years, pointing a big finger at other countries. But I think we just have to swallow our prides, all of us, and we just have to unite and all step down and find a conclusion on this, because we don't have any time, and we have to act like now, and for not just for us but for our children and our grandchildren. It's going to be absolutely vital how we act now.
You talk about a national park in areas of Iceland. What evidence is there on Iceland? You're at one end of the spectrum of climate change. You can visibly see the effects it is having on your landscape. Tell us about that in your country.
Yes, we can see the melting of the glaciers. It's very very visible here. I think also we were a colony until last century, so we didn't industrialize when the rest of the westernized nations did. So last 70 years, Iceland has kind of been trying to do it, the rednecks of Iceland, in really like a fast-forward way to change it into to dam oily highlands. And there are now plans in the system of Iceland to build dams and to build aluminum smelters and all sorts of things the next 5 years.
Bjork, what do you say? Sorry, Bjork, what do you say to those people who don't believe that climate change is happening? They don't believe that the actions of us humans on this planet are having these devastating effects.
I just think it's ridiculous. I mean, it's obviously that all evidence show it.
Is this your main focus now? The music's on a back seat?
No, I try to do both. I'm writing music right now, and I have gotten so much from the nature here. And most of my melodies I write on hikes in the highlands, and I feel like I need to give back to what gave me. So I've sort of become a spokesperson. I think over 80% of Icelanders feel that the center of Iceland should remain as untouched and become a national park. It's simply a minority of rednecks, politicians, the Prime Minister and the Minister of Finance, especially here, that are trying to erase the Highlands. And I feel simply that I'm a spokesperson for the common Icelander who want to keep Iceland as it is.